March got you already second guessing titles. April, spring's here just like a spring start to spiral. May bring some warmer days. Poolside getting very tan. June, hey, you're moving ice cold, going back and forth with a merry man. July, that's when I found out. July, August, it was baby this, baby that. Like, yeah, you're too star. September, we falling off, but I'm still the main trying to win over. October is all about me, cause your time should have been over. November got your mood board, and for next year, you're single.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Javelin Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan.
Javelin.
Jeremy.
So, that was bad. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm not in the mode right now.
Well, you better get in the mode.
You want me to play some music?
Okay.
Something soft and sexy.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, okay, my bad. That made it worse.
Mega pads.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to... What's up, guys? Welcome back to Javelin Podcast. We're your host, Jordan.
Javelin.
Jeremy.
So, we're back. We're ready for another week of amazing content and great conversations. And
Let's get it.
all that good stuff. So jumping straight into the docket. What's been going on since we last did a pod
Man.
that y'all want to talk about?
Life been lifing. School's almost done though, so that's good.
School is almost done.
I am done with school.
I'm not done with school.
Tired of crying myself to sleep.
Yep, you. I cried myself to sleep last night. Bro, no, last night, so I was writing a paper for English and
Writing.
typing.
Never mind. Continue.
Anyways, I forgot I had let Brooke use my do something on my iPad on her Google Docs. Why was I writing the paper on her Google Docs and then I turned in the paper to my professor and it was under Brooke's Google Docs and the professor said that I didn't write my paper.
Oh, dang.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Bro.
Oh, dang. So you had to redo it?
Bro.
Or you had to explain?
I mean, I was like, long story short, I wrote my paper, but this is what happened. And I didn't even realize I was on her Google Docs until after I put copy link. And then I was like,
I was going to ask, do you copy the link or do you download it and then re-upload it yourself?
no, you have to download the file, download your paper as a PDF, and then you have to copy the link so she can go in and make edits or comments or whatever. So it says Brooke Purvis.
I always download it to my own laptop. That way it doesn't, no matter what, it says da-da-da, whatever I just named it, not whatever it says on the Google Doc, you know?
No.
I'm saying that's what I do. That way that doesn't happen.
No, I was on my iPad, but it was on her Google Docs.
So I'm saying whenever you upload it from Google Docs, it'll be like that, not IP, but like that tracker.
Yeah, it says that it came from my iPad, but the only thing is, when I copied the link, it's connected to Brooke's Google Doc. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you have to submit the link.
Email address.
Yeah, because you have to submit the link to the the submission board or whatever. And I was just like, bruh.
Yeah, that's
So that's
tough.
what happened. And then I'm failing one of my classes. So I don't know how I'm gonna make it out.
I'm passing.
Only thing that's been going on with me is kids, no vehicle.
God gonna bless you.
Need something. I'm sick of it.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is Jordan. How old are you gonna be? Are you gonna disclose the age?
20 plus.
It's just Jordan year. Maybe more.
And then
And then some.
It's your year.
we're going to get Jeremy to come out.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
do
like that.
that.
That wasn't confident.
Yeah.
That wasn't confident. I'll let y'all know.
He's not gonna come. He's not gonna come.
I'm going outside.
He's not going outside.
As long as I got a ride, I'm good. Why y'all get quiet when I say that?
I was reading. What else is happening?
911. I don't know if y'all follow 911.
Don't tell me. Please do not tell me.
I watched,
Do not tell me.
I just saw what I seen on the little previews on Facebook, but I haven't watched the episode. It's supposed to come out tonight at 8. And so hopefully it really comes out on Hulu because
Why
I
are all
want to
those
see it.
shows on Thursdays?
I don't know.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I caught up
Thursday.
to Grace.
Am I caught up? I think I am caught up.
Remember, because we were talking about it last time, and you was like, "Watch out for Teddy." Boy, what? Boy, what?
So
I'm excited.
We can talk about it now. So
Yeah, we can talk about Grace now.
There's this character that everybody hates, Owen Hunt. He got with his wife. Long story short, everybody hates him because one of the mainstay characters that he was with, he left her, did her dirty, blah, blah, blah.
Christina.
So now he's with his wife, and they're going through some marital problems. So they're like, hey, we're having problems. Let's try an open relationship.
Oh,
Because that works.
yeah, sure.
And so they both have like people they like kind of messed around with but didn't cross the line because they were married. So then like once they decided we're going to have an open relationship, they both went to those people. So the wife was with a woman, and the husband, Owen,
Wow.
was with
Yeah.
this woman that he met. Well, this woman that I went to high school with. He ended up sleeping with her.
And didn't waste no time.
Not a
Did not feel no guilt
he got the
at
go
all.
ahead. He said, all right,
Did no guilt. He didn't feel guilty
What
at
you
all. But his wife,
immediately.
his wife felt so guilty.
His wife stopped. She didn't do anything. She kissed the other one, but she didn't do anything. She stopped it. So then they got back. They met back up basically because she was at a conference when this happened. And she was like, "Yeah, I was going to, but then I realized I don't want our relationship to be like that. I want you." And he's like, "Yeah,
I didn't do anything.
me too." And she's like, "Oh, so you didn't cross the line?" He's like,
And now, like, she's asking him all these questions, and like the
Yeah,
rule
come on.
was, as soon as they started, don't ask any details.
but it's interesting because she's the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
She brought it up. So it's like, he's like, "Bruh, you wanted this."
Yeah,
And you feel guilty.
now you feel bad.
It's not that hot in here no more.
What you talking about? I am burning.
Just not thinking about it.
I am on fire.
Maybe because I have my cold water.
I just thought about it too. I mean, this may be. Did we set a timer over there? I know you normally do that.
Well, we're better about censoring ourselves now, though.
Okay, yeah.
Have to be.
But yeah, that's
a lot less. I did the past 2 edits. I don't know if you've seen. You've noticed the artistic touches I've made. That's me.
I'm gonna step out real quick.
Oh, that's your phone.
we're back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's helling outside.
Are y'all watching? Oh, you're not. Are you watching All American right now?
Mm-mm.
We can skip
I
that.
kid you not. Starting next week, after May 7th, I'm watching all the shows. I'm binge watching everything. No more homework. I'll have a life back.
This is apparently the last season too. I thought they were like.
Last season should have been the last season.
It's
I
okay.
feel
It's
shiny.
okay.
I feel shiny. I'm sorry.
If it's a good season, I just feel like I need more from this group of people if we're gonna. I don't mind doing the one season and we're done. But you know, anything wild, interesting happened? There's something that happened, but I don't remember what it was, and that's why I wrote that down. When I went to get that laptop, I upgraded, guys. Got a laptop, just because, whatever, it doesn't matter. Got a laptop, went to a pawn shop to kind of see what else they had in there. While I'm getting the laptop, this woman is going at it with this pawn shop worker, and I was uncomfortable. So basically, I don't know what the dispute was over. I think she wanted a certain number met for what she was selling, and they weren't trying to give her that.
It made her mad.
She let them know she wasn't happy about it. Like everybody in there's like maybe 4 or 5 people in there that weren't working there, and everybody was just like,
Oh, hey, what's going on here?
eyes were getting big, and she was cursing people out, and people were like not making eye contact. It was just uncomfortable. But it was funny because you can tell she needed it because she was like cursing them out and saying how like they don't deserve none of her business, yada, yada, yada. And then she would leave. 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 And then she would leave And then she come back in, like, I can't believe I'm back in here. It's like,
Yeah, you came back, man.
ma'am, you walked out.
Right.
You spent all 45 seconds outside, so you changed your mind. You came back in, but that was it.
People be crazy.
People are crazy.
It's
Yeah.
like
Very.
it's like yesterday I was in Walmart and I had to buy some dog. I bought what? What did I buy? I bought some dog food. Dang, I don't know. Anyway, I bought like house stuff. I was just trying to think like what I bought yesterday.
I was like, okay, what?
I know for sure I bought some dog food. Oh, I don't remember. I bought mainly stuff for my house or whatever. My bad. I said my bad. Dang.
Don't piss me off, please.
Please don't. You know I can't say it. Anyways, so I'm in Walmart and I'm going to check out, and they was like, you can't use the self-checkout, and I was like, brother, what?
Dave?
And
You said Dave?
I said, brother, what?
They.
Oh, they. I thought you said Dave.
That's my neighbor's name. Anyways,
Sorry. Self-checkout? I feel like they watch it a lot harder in the last year or so.
Yes, they have. Because them things, those security cameras at Walmart on 2018, tragic. I literally scanned cabbage. I had 2 cabbages, but I scanned both of them, and I put one in, like, one at a time. And all I seen was, and the lady was like, what did you do? I'm like, first of all, calm down. I didn't do nothing. So she looked at the camera, she was like, oh, you're fine. I know I am.
Well, it used to be like some little 15 or 16-year-old girl that didn't really care on her phone, or it was like a super elderly woman that doesn't really care. Now it's like they got somebody attentive and they're watching, and it's like, bro.
No, for real. Then they be trying to act like they're walking around like, you're staring at me. Like, I'm not the only person. There's 5 people over here, and you're looking at my cart.
And I don't like when they do the thing where it's like, how you doing? It's like, you don't care. You're just trying to see something.
Yeah, I don't get away from me. You see, I have small items.
How you doing today? Like,
You don't care.
White girl, why ask me?
No, for real. Then there was this one dude, he had to be new. He was like, oh, can I check your receipt, sir? I have 1 bag.
you see, like
You can see what I have in this bag.
or like it'd be something in my cart. Like one time I had a big old bag of dog food. Can I see your receipt? You see, I have just some dog food in this receipt.
Literally, like, what do you mean?
The videos I love on TikTok are those videos where they stop somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And they stop them wrongfully.
Yep, I
I'm
love
like,
it.
nah, check it.
I want
Check
you
the
to
receipt.
I want you to do
love
that
it.
to me. Like that one dude, he literally pushed dude, like he slammed dude to the ground. He was so big, it was like in the self checkout, but it was like the ones, it's like the regular cash register, but it's like the self checkout ones. Sorry. And like dude was like, no, you're not leaving. He was like, bro, I got my stuff, I'm done, I got my receipt. And dude was like, what are we doing? What are you doing? I was like, yeah, you should have left him alone. Hint, black man checking out, white man trying to stop him. Calm down. You literally watched him. Why are you trying to, what are you going to steal? You sat right there when, I don't understand it. It's crazy.
I cut you off though, go ahead.
I lost my train of thought.
Seriously, got dog food from...
I have a mic.
You want to make sure.
It's on.
Yeah, we're good. Test it.
Oh yeah, so I got dog food and I was going to self checkout and they were like saying like if you don't have Walmart Pay, then you can't check out. So you have to go like I have Walmart Pay.
You can pay through the app. It's like kind of, instead of like the tap. You can pay through the app.
They just need to get Apple Pay. Like come on now.
If HEB can do
exactly.
it, Walmart should be.
Exactly.
Walmart should have been the first one to do that.
Thank you. Mainly if Kroger's has it, because who shops at Kroger's?
No, for real.
But anyway, so they were like, you can't use Walmart Pay, whatever.
What? I go to Kroger.
He's right there, yeah.
Oh, I shop at
I go
HEB.
when I really need something because they stay open till 12.
I don't really care for Kroger. But
They got some good cakes.
so anyway, so then they was like, if you have a card, then you couldn't check out. So I was like, so basically what they're saying is, I can just steal everything that's in my cart. I really did think about it. I thought about just walking up out of the store.
I get too nervous.
I mean, everybody. No, so like, I don't know what happened. Like they have to like you couldn't even go check out at like the cashier. You have to go to customer service, and I was like, bro, I'm not waiting in the customer service line. That line was like wrapped. I was like, heck no. So I eventually checked out. I just went to the cosmetics thing.
Oh, yeah.
But someone did try to steal out of there though yesterday.
That's
Since
crazy.
the machines were shut down.
I stole from Walmart for about a 3-month time period.
Huh?
What I would do was, I don't even say steal.
You just
I would
took.
shortchange them.
Yeah.
So let's say I'd go to this shirt section. What I do is I get a real cheap shirt from Walmart, nice pants and nice shoes. You can't tell. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'd go get a shirt that's $4. I'd go get a better jacket that's like, I don't know, like $16 or whatever, and I'd switch the tags.
Oh, I feel that. I used to do that.
Because they weigh the same, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's even about the weight. I think it's just, you know, you scanned it, and that's what's in the bag.
That's how the thing would like.
So like
if you scanned.
It went about like the ounces and.
If you scanned a pair or some pairs, and you've got a full flat screen TV, like this don't weigh the same, make it know I'm a little self checkout.
Oh yeah, got you.
So you would go take the tags off and put the tag on.
Yes. So instead of paying for $60 worth of jackets, I'd pay like maybe $15. This for like 3 months.
I understand.
And so one day,
I used to do that.
Every time I did it, I got really nervous. And so one day I was doing it, and I just had this feeling, right? So I didn't do it this time. Then the woman came up behind me and she checked the receipt and the price tags of the jacket with her little phone they give you or whatever, and it matched this time. And I was like, well, shit, if they check this time,
yeah,
we're done.
might not be.
Because also with our job too, you have to like report it whenever you get arrested or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, the worst thing possible, because I think our boss would be like relatively cool if we got arrested for something, unless it was like dumb.
Yeah.
Like I think if I got into a fight in North Carolina, I think she'd be like, all right, well, like don't do that again.
Yeah.
They weren't mad at me.
I just been reporting tickets.
Well, okay. The thing is, though, because I remember I had called.
Thomas.
No. I called. Thomas wasn't working at the time. This was recently when I had just gotten in trouble. No.
Gotcha. Was she your boss?
She was in her position at the time, yeah. And so anyways, so I called her that night and I was like crying and I was like, you won't believe what happened. I told her like the entire story. So then anyway, she calls me the next day and she was like, well, I didn't know. They can see, I guess like, I never got the messages, but they can see when like Brian PD or whatever texts you saying that there's a warrant for your arrest. They can see it. Cause she was like, well, yeah, you know, like.
Because we're apart.
No, but I didn't know, like, they kept track of that type of stuff is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. They keep all that.
And, yeah, she was like, well, Ashley, bleep the name out. Like, don't, you know, because I said
I'm sure that's fine, but yeah.
Okay, but anyways, she was like, well, Ashley seen the log of, you know, like, the text message they were sending you, letting you know that you had a warrant. I said, I never got them, you know? And I was like, well, am I going to be in trouble or what? And they were like,
Where'd they go?
Huh?
Where'd they go?
The text messages? No clue, but I was not getting them.
And I remember you told me like you had no idea, so I wonder where they were going.
Maybe it went to my old number?
There was somebody who just like, I didn't do anything. They're coming for me.
And I was just like,
so I was like, that's just Javelin, but they're texting my phone though, so they must mean me.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, I know when I got, well, at the time it was Jimmy. And I was just like, hey, you know, I know we got to report when we get pulled over and different things. And it was late. And I had to literally text Jimmy like that. Like they was like, it don't matter what time, like text us as soon as it happens. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay, boom. And then I had to, but also too, because when you get pulled over, you have to let them know that you work for the city. So it's just like, hey.
oh, for real?
Yeah, like when you get pulled over, you have to. That's what Jimmy told me, but I did it then, and he was like, oh, okay, boom. And then I was like, so how would I, you know, because it was my first time after hearing that. Like, it was like, okay, so how do I go about that? And I'm just like, oh, boom. Would you just, you know, you let us know, we'll notify your people, but you also have to notify your people that, you know, it was just a warning or just anything, but you got pulled over, so you have to let them know. I was like, okay, gotcha. That looks bad.
That storm is gonna come right over us.
It's storming right now, so
it's gonna come over us like in the next 5 minutes. They said it's moving 15 miles per hour.
Killing two birds, one stone by podcasting while we have to wait out the storm anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what my grandpa called me.
Back to the stealing thing.
Oh yeah, I was told you.
I've lost my thought. But basically, she checked in, and I was like, you know what? That's a sign. Now we're done doing this.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't need to be stealing. I was just doing it to do it.
I feel
so. It was like, it doesn't make sense. Why risk getting in trouble if you don't need to get in trouble?
Nah, for real. I stole from Walmart before a while back. Me and my wife, we were on a little vacation to Houston, and I needed a belt because we had to go to church that Sunday, and I was like, I don't have a belt. So I went in there. I'm like, didn't have the money for real.
Houston's like the best place though.
Yeah, but I got caught quick because I told my wife, because she was just standing next to me. I'm like, bro, like move around, like you making it obvious.
What you do? Put the belt on?
Yeah, I put it on, but it's like I was just hanging around the area, but I was like walking around while twisting the little lock off the belt. And so after a while, I'm like, oh dang, I gotta pee. So it's like I went to the restroom, put the belt on, came back.
Talking loud. Ooh,
Yeah.
I must urinate now.
No, for real. So it was like, but I took it off in the bath. I finished it off in the bathroom, and then I went back to the belts, and I'm like, ooh, no, let me try this one out. Then I went to the dressing room, and then I put the belt on, and then I walked out, but I brought the other belt, and I act like I left that belt in the room or whatever. And so we were leaving. We did buy some stuff. We were leaving, and then it was like, hey, bro, give us our belt back. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this is mine. And so I looked at my wife. I'm like, babe, tell him this is my belt. And my wife was like, like she just got quiet. Like, nigga, I'm not finna lie for you. She was just like, bro, I'm not finna lie for you. And I'm like, babe, tell him this is my belt. Like, what do you mean? Bro, you're not finna go. I mean, I'm going back and forth like, bro, this is my belt. He was like, sir, you either give me the belt or we can call the authority. I'm like, man, y'all can have this little funky belt anyway. I'm like, it's really mine, but since y'all think I stole it, I'll give it back. Like, you know you stole the belt, bro. What do you mean? So we left. My wife was like, why would you do that? I'm like, I needed a belt. And it was the most sorriest belt.
You ain't got no belt.
Now I ain't got no belt. I had to fold my pants on Sunday. Like, you know how like when you fold them down, I had to do that. And these were slacks. I had to fold them twice.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm walking around with a wedgie in a full-blown three-piece suit. But yeah. And they was like, you're banned from all the Walmarts. I still go into Walmart. You banned me from Houston Walmart, but you don't even
from Houston.
that part. I'm not even from here. Like, sir, I'm going home after this. I don't even.
Bro, it be the
Like,
the people that need to get caught for stealing
Don't.
get caught. That's what my mom gonna tell me the other day. She gonna say that I be stealing from Walmart because she was in the hospital and she took her fire stick to she had one of her fire stick at the hospital.
that's black.
I mean, bro, she was in there for a week, so
I understand
I
it.
don't even
Okay,
blame you.
that's understandable.
You know what I mean?
But that's the epitome of a black person.
So the remote though that she had, it didn't have a menu button. So she was like, I was like, I'll go buy you a remote from Walmart and I'll take it back.
Yeah. as
She
you
said,
should.
that's stealing. I said, that's not stealing.
It's returning.
That's returning.
It's returning.
I said, stealing is me taking it and not paying for it. I said, but
Right.
as long as I return it, she was like, but you're using it. I said, and I can say it did not work.
That.
Shoot. And that's exactly what I did.
As you
Anything,
should.
it don't work. I do it all the time.
It don't work. It didn't work. Sorry.
I was looking for this excerpt that I saw, but I can't find it.
Is he driving back tonight? Oh, okay, great. Oh, he's gonna stay at the house over here.
Probably so. That's when my girlfriend called me. My girlfriend was like, you don't need to be driving home. I said, how you know where I'm at? He said, I have your location. I said, and you have an Android, so no you don't. And then I found out. He was like, I'm not playing with you. You better not drive home. And I was like, I'm going home.
Yeah, I was on Facebook, and there was this little thing. Basically, there was a conversation between the baby mama and the baby daddy. The baby daddy was mad because he got on Facebook and saw that his baby mama posted a picture of his daughter with her stepdad at some type of daddy-daughter thing at the school
Oh wow.
that biological dad did not even know about. And so
That's a problem.
Mom was like, well, I just wanted her to have something with him that was theirs.
We could have shot the moment.
So my question, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. Basically, the dad was mad because he's like, bro, I don't care that he was there, but I do care that it was a father-daughter event, and I wasn't even told about the event.
And I'm the biological.
And I'm the biological father. We could have definitely both been there together. I have no problem with that. But you didn't even tell me. And then she was like, since he is her stepfather, he needs to have memories of with her, just them two, not with me and not with you as well. Thoughts?
My thoughts, because I've been in a situation similar, but what I'm gonna go back. To me, it makes a difference. If they were married, it's understandable to an extent, but still, the biological father should have known. Point blank, the biological father should have known regardless. But, well, not a but. However, I agree with having the moments, but if this man is in your, if the stepdad is in your house 24/7, that is the moment. Point blank. You can make you can take her to go get ice cream. You can pick her up from school. Y'all can go to the park. That's moments. But the biological father should have been notified that there was a dance that he clearly should have been at, because it's a daddy-daughter dance.
Yeah.
Not a stepdaddy-daughter. It's a daddy-daughter. I'm your dad. You're my daughter. Let's go dance. It's just...
Okay. Did the child have a say-so? Like, well, I feel as if...
This girl was like maybe 10 years old too, so like not...
I'm sure she would have wanted her actual dad. Yes, she may have enjoyed the moment with the stepdad. That would have been more meaningful with the real dad.
I think it's one of those situations, like, it's the child's choice. Like, I grew up in a household, you know, where I had a stepdad, which, I mean, my mom married him, so, you know, basically, you know. But in events that bro, you keep...
I have not moved.
I think your legs are just spread open. Yeah. Anyways, like, if that was like a moment for me, dang, I don't even know. Like,
I would have been mad.
Kind of different, but kind of somewhere. Have y'all seen the video? Or yeah, I think it was a video. It was the baby daddy was coming to get his son. No, he dropped off his son to McDonald's, and she had 3 other kids with another man. And he did not bring them McDonald's. So she was saying, like, well, she didn't get McDonald's for all of them. He can't have it either.
Oh, no, no. Them ain't my kids.
yeah.
I don't care. Them ain't mine.
I agree. I got on Facebook in the comments. All the women were like, no, it's not fair because that one's getting favoritism, that one's getting special treatment, yada, yada.
That's his son.
That's his son with that woman.
I agree.
That's his son.
Point blank.
Because basically the second father was apparently a deadbeat or not as involved as the first father.
That's not, yeah.
That's the mama
But
fault.
the people in the comments, they're like, no, it's not fair. You're going to put the kids are going to be against each other because they're going to see the special treatment that one gets, yada, yada. It's like, bro.
I'm sorry that your dad didn't step up, but I'm not going to. Especially if I'm not with my son's mother, and my example, I got a kid before I got married. I'm not, if I drop him off to his mom and he got McDonald's, I don't care how many kids in his house. My son got McDonald's because this is my son. Them ain't my kids. They daddy's sitting right there or gone. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So your daddy go get it.
Tell you, if you want McDonald's, tell your daddy go get it. Matter of fact, I can go pick it up, but you gonna send the money. I'll be that nice. I'll do that. But I'm not buying nobody else's kids McDonald's. Especially if we're not married. Or together. Them ain't my stepkids.
Next thing I saw, male R&B Mount Rushmore. Did y'all see this? It was about a week ago that was all over the place.
No, I was wondering what that was.
Have not.
Mount Rushmore means you pick the top 4 people on the Mount Rushmore, basically. So top 4 in that craft, I guess. So, I'm curious to y'all's thoughts. Mine. Usher. Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Controversial. Separate the artist from the art. He can be a bad person but still do a good music stuff. R. Kelly.
I knew that's what you were about to
He
say.
makes good music.
I knew you were about to
He makes good
say
music.
that.
Not a great person, but he's a great artist.
I agree.
My 4th spot is open, and I'm willing to hear y'all's thoughts first.
Y'all know I don't listen to them, but if we say R&B,
Let me look at my list.
you got the Isley Brothers, you got Patti LaBelle.
He said male R&B Rollers.
Oh,
Female's a
male.
lot harder.
Okay, well,
Female's a lot
male.
harder.
Then, yeah, I don't really know people like that. For real. All I know is the Isley Brothers. But that's old school R&B, though.
Yeah, what, are we going like old school or are we going?
This is what I like in my, well, not even my car. I don't listen to R. Kelly on the regular. If we're doing in my car, it's Usher, Chris Brown, Neo.
I ain't heard about him in so long. How is
I love
he?
me some Neo.
Listen, how is he?
Love me some. He's a polyamorous man.
What is that?
He's got 2 wives.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mine's would be Jeremiah.
The Weeknd, good. Even though he's kind of poppy now, but
Jeremiah, Miguel, Mario,
Miguel.
and probably Neo. Those are my
Neo's
four.
my favorite
Yeah.
Neo song is that song he did in Princess and the
Oh wait, or Jay Holiday. So I'm going. I now like we're talking about.
Jay
I'm going through
Holiday's
my.
not bad, though.
I'm going through my.
It's a bop, but it's not.
Or Trey songs. I like Trey
I like
songs.
Trey Songz. Same thing. Great. That person. Music's phenomenal.
I don't know everybody
Mine
like
might be
that.
Trey Songz.
Huh?
Mine.
Yeah.
Usher, Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
He's a fan.
Who's my 4th? I forgot.
Yeah. Mine would be Jeremiah, Miguel, Mario, and Trey songs. That's my 4.
I don't know them like that.
What is it? 20?
It's
Let's say
not
like
hot.
I am burning up.
2010 to 2013.
On fire.
Trey Songz is amazing.
There is a shine.
I did not pay my AC bill this week, guys, so it's kind of hot.
Woo.
All right.
Now, if we were to go women,
Didn't somebody say they had an AC unit?
huh?
Yes.
What was the AC unit for?
Because remember when I was saying that I was gonna get the little shed.
Yeah.
And you said bring it.
I would just bring a fan, bro. I have a fan.
My concerns that the fan would be louder than the
I'll
AC
bring.
unit.
Oh no, the AC unit is gonna be louder, and it's a window unit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be loud.
So
The unit would be cooler though.
what?
Colder.
What's that?
A unit.
My Wuzu fan will do us justice.
But I need it to be like.
My Wuzu's really good.
I want it to be like 68. I want to need a jacket,
Ooh,
especially
okay.
once we insulate it.
I will bring a Wuzu.
Bring that.
Okay. Next. thing
Keisha
that I-
Cole,
Keisha.
That's the one.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia can't sing.
She looks good.
You just said Alicia can't
Fantasia.
sing. Fantasia.
Alicia can sing compared to normal people, but compared her to Fantasia, Beyonce, rest of them.
Oh yeah, Beyonce for show.
Same with Sierra. Like Alicia Keys sings the piano at the same time. That's her.
Yeah.
Sierra, she can't sing like that, but she can dance and sing. Makes her great. Rihanna, she's not a great singer. She's a great personality, I think.
I agree. So hot. I am sweating.
I'm not that hot. I'm just not moving.
I'm hot natured. I
Ice water.
have tried not to move.
It'll make you cool off.
I think that's gonna tease me.
No, it's gonna make you cool. The coldest in your face and it'll cool you off.
Oh, that feels wonderful.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. I felt that. I felt the little breeze.
Oh, voila.
Okay, let's get through this.
Next thing I got, Blue Ivy Carter was performing with Beyonce this past weekend.
Yeah.
I did not know Beyonce had 2 other kids.
That's another thing. So the youngest daughter, well, they're twins, right?
Yeah, she got twins, and also too, that's what Penny Proud is based off of.
Beyonce and the
Yeah, I did not know that. Cause they got the twins and then Blue.
I knew that. I didn't know.
But Penny Proud has been out for so long.
I know, but I did not. That's what it's based off of.
But
I found
Penny
that out.
Proud has been out for so long, though.
Penny Proud been out since 2000.
Beyonce also sang the song too.
Yeah, she sang that song.
So they just predicted the future for her?
I guess so, but that's what she got now. But the twins were older. Blue is the youngest. Blue just happened. The twins.
Blue's the oldest.
No.
It's
The twins.
Blue and the twins.
Yeah.
I thought it was the twins and then Blue.
Blue was the youngest. Because my thing is that I've never seen the twins before until this weekend. But I only saw them right.
Yeah, she just started. That's right. Yeah, because she posted the twins later because the way they did Blue when she got here.
And that's my next.
And that's
So we always thought, but not we. People were saying how ugly Blue was, how she looked like Jay-Z rather than Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like Beyonce now.
I haven't seen. I don't be up.
She was, I forgot what song it was, but she recreated what her mom did when that song first came out and she went on tour and all that stuff. She looks just like Beyonce.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think God might answer my prayers tonight.
I hope he answered mine.
Oh, my Lakers are out, so who cares?
If anybody knows anybody with a car,
Screw the NBA.
Just send it my way.
I am so mad at the ticket I did last night, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at that ticket. Jimmy Butler. If you ever come across this video,
Jimmy's a real
bro.
one. I don't care what anybody says. Jimmy's
Bro, did you not see what Jimmy did to me last night?
I don't know
Jimmy's a
Jimmy.
real one.
Jimmy fumbled my bag, y'all.
Some people in the NBA, he's a basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Some people in the NBA, you're like, I
I know
don't feel
Jimmy.
like he'd be a cool guy to hang out with.
Jimmy.
I feel like Jimmy Butler's fun.
no, yeah, like he would, like I feel like that. But I'm saying, in regards to last night,
That's how much you
look at
won.
this,
I saw it. I saw it in your story.
huh?
Like
how much you
I-
won?
I could have won, almost $200. Instead, I won $17.
Like I'm a LeBron fan. I love LeBron.
That's what
I don't
you
think
won
LeBron
so
would be fun to hang out with.
Yeah, that's like the total amount I've won.
People who I think would be fun to hang out with, I think Luca. I think we just
Oh,
drink.
yes.
We would have a great time. I think Jimmy
Love me
Butler,
some Luka.
we play dominoes, play some spades, we'd have a great time. I think The Rock, not a good time. He wants to work out, he wants to sweat. I don't want to do that.
I don't think so. This door?
Hello.
No.
Kevin Hart, I feel like that's a good time.
Kevin Hart. I would love to sit with Kevin Hart.
I want to see him in real life because I want to see how tall this dude is.
No, for real.
They say he's pretty small.
Like,
Like,
if I'm taller than
Like
him,
dwarf, almost.
I think he's barely 5'4".
Wow.
oh, so he's the same height as me then.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm 5'3".
Shaq, I feel like he's a good time.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
No.
Shaq would be funny to sit with.
Shaq gives me creeper vibes.
Speaking of which, y'all see the Shannon Sharp stuff?
You know,
No.
there's always something
What's
going on
wrong
with
now?
that man.
We talked about it when we met last week, but basically, so synopsis, Shannon Sharp, tight end, Hall of Fame, probably the second best tight end ever. He was doing some things that adults do with an OnlyFans model. She wanted more money. He said no. They apparently had like a very physical relationship when they were together. Like BDSM stuff. So the text messages are kind of crazy. He'd be like, the texts are crazy. He'd be like, I'm gonna choke you.
Oh.
She'd be like,
No, you're not.
no, you're not. But like, you can tell they're playing into it back and forth. But she released those messages saying she wanted 50 million, yada yada, blackmail, saying he R-worded her, bunch of stuff like that. But it's interesting because the lawyer that the girl got is the lawyer that always goes after people just to get money. Like the Jay-Z stuff that happened a couple months ago. Remember that when they said that? It's that same lawyer when he's known just to get a bag and leave. Basically, that's his thing. Like he doesn't care if it's true or not. So basically, they're like, we're gonna release the video. Shannon was like, cool. But instead of releasing the 5 minutes of it, release the whole hour so you can see the whole context of it.
Oh,
I
dang.
saw today, they were like, well, actually, we're not going to release the whole video. And it's like, well,
That's tragic.
why not?
Now you
But-
know why.
The videos, the texts are crazy. She's like, I want you to put your big black baby in me. And he's like, it's wild.
Whoa.
And he's like playing into, but also when he's about to get a deal for $100 million. When you're that,
Is he married?
No.
He's single, right?
He's single with 3 adult children, I believe. 3 or 4. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. Which they talked about this too. I forgot who it was. They were saying like the issue with men is poor discipline, which I don't disagree with.
Poor discipline. What do you mean?
If you're more disciplined, you would put yourself in that position. If you
Oh
want,
yeah.
if you want to have intercourse with somebody cool, why do you find some OnlyFans woman?
Yeah, you could find somebody else.
Why find somebody out? Like that's what are you doing?
No, but no, I saw his podcast. Monique got on there and was just like, Shannon, find you somebody your age. Stop trying to find you these little 2 young bees. And
The clips are bad.
You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I know.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Clips are real bad.
Shannon Sharp is.
Monique went off on him. She talking about, ain't he trying to help you, baby? Ain't he trying to help you?
I love Monique, bro. You don't?
I do too. They do her wrong.
I didn't
She
like
is.
the Netflix stuff. How she did the Netflix stuff. She got mad. So this is right after Dave Chappelle got the 400 or 40 million. How much did he get for his specials?
I don't know, but I know they did her as far as her statements.
40.
As far as her statements, they did her wrong, and she just kind of went back at them. And I don't blame her for that.
With the Tyler Perry stuff, I don't know, or the Lee Daniels, I don't know. But
Yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah.
specifically with the stuff that I don't like her for was when she was doing the Netflix special stuff. They gave, I'm gonna say 40. They gave Dave Chappelle 40. They gave Chris Rock like 35, and she was like, "Why she also get 40?" And I know stand-up comedy. Monique's funny. She's not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, true.
They offered her, I think it was like 2 or 3 million. That might be too low. That might be too low. I'll give you that.
2 or 3 mil. That would do a lot for me.
But I mean,
I know how to make people
she's
laugh.
probably one of the funniest like stand-up women.
No, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
But even still, she was like, she came against Netflix saying like, oh, they're against women. Matter of fact, they're against black women. You know, they would give Dave Chappelle this much, but they won't give me this much.
Well, you can't use the word black if there's a black man.
I agree. But
Though you can say women, but
my biggest thing was like, she expected her to also, you're not on his level.
yeah.
Regardless of gender or race. Dave Chappelle is probably the best comedian ever. If he gets 40 million, you should be happy you're even getting.
Yeah, now I could agree. Like the funniness of him is her movie making.
I think that's different though.
I know it's different, but I'm saying like the way people laugh at him is the same way we look at her when she make these bomb movies.
Because there's people that are funny in movies that are not funny in stand-up. And
No, like not funny, like just like she is the character, and then he is like, the comedian. Like it's different, but
I just think there's a different. Her thinking she expects the same as Dave Chappelle was wild to me, and then for her to be so pissed
Yeah.
off when people didn't agree with her that she deserves X amount of money was crazy to me.
yeah, I feel like she can get it in the. If she makes a movie, she can get that much, probably more. But as far as comedy,
But nobody, as far as I know, nobody rocks her like that no more.
yeah, like I think she's just now starting to get back
She's
into
doing some new project with Lee Daniels. I'm pretty sure. Is it Lee Daniels the one?
Lee Daniels. He's the one that made that last movie, that scary movie that she was in.
Yeah, I think they're
I forgot what it's
doing
called.
something, but it's like
What was that movie called?
I'm not looking for money. The best movie I saw her in was that one with DC on Fly. It was this Christmas, but it was like new.
When they were like sitting around the table and.
It was basically this Christmas, but they were, you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just haven't seen it. I've seen the previews.
This Christmas was with Chris Brown, but this movie was basically the same idea, but like
Yeah,
No.
I've seen the previews, but I haven't seen the actual show. I don't know what it's called.
almost Christmas. It's got DC on Fly, Gabrielle Union. Who's that black dude with the eyes? Love and Basketball. Dang, what's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
It's called what again though?
Almost Christmas.
Almost Christmas. I need to watch it. It's on Netflix.
Ooh, I don't know. It's been a minute.
I'm gonna just write it down.
Omar
gonna go.
Epps. But yeah. Next thing on the docket.
What is it called again?
Almost Christmas.
Almost Christmas. Y'all see my memory is crazy.
All right, so I was on TikTok and I saw this thing called Mega Pads.
I just seen that.
Is that those things like for the women?
They're reusable pads
That is so
Or
disgusting.
plus size?
for women with heavy flows.
Bro,
I've seen
okay,
that.
I'm sorry, but all of this is disgusting. I think Diva cups are disgusting.
What is that?
Y'all, you asked, so I'll tell. Basically, a
scared.
Diva cup is something that you insert up when you're on your
The
period,
vaginal area.
and it catches the blood, and
So
you
it's like-
dump it out, and you can like.
Oh, so
They seem healthier, but I don't understand.
But it just seems so disgusting.
Not even that, just seems. I don't see how
It seems unsanitary. Yeah, like
especially with the way women,
I
certain
just-
women move.
I just don't think I personally could do it. Like I couldn't do it. I would just wear a tampon. But even like pads are so disgusting to me. Could you mean to tell me you would rather sit in your blood? If you really think about
And
it,
then those you can throw them in the washer.
that's so disgusting.
These pads are reusable. But
Yeah.
For women with heavy flows, 'cause apparently the reusable ones get worn down over time because you constantly wash it over and over again.
Ooh.
So this woman is selling these on TikTok.
I seen that. Yes, I seen that. She had 2 or 3 different like models of them.
I'll put the picture into the.
That is so disgusting though.
They're
Like,
legitimately about 1.5 feet long
Yeah.
pads.
ooh, imagine you wearing some pants. Look at that big old diaper you got on.
No, seriously.
Like they didn't make. I didn't know they made like diapers like for like.
Yeah.
For pad.
they have diapers for pads too.
I think that's like a little OD.
Only reason I know about that because like
Your
clearly
wife,
she was
yes.
pregnant and so it's just like she had to.
That's different, though.
And also too like she would wear them like instead of wearing like the pads like the diapers look more like undergarments. So she was like, I'm just
Yeah, they're like underwear or something like that.
yeah. And they're cheaper.
What else did I see?
Really?
To her.
Oh, I hate buying tampons. They're so expensive.
Speaking of Shannon Sharp, actually, there was an episode of, what's it called? Club Shay Shay, his podcast, where he's talking to Marlon Wayans. No, Marlon. He was talking to,
The oldest one, though. I know who you're talking
he
about.
was talking to Damon.
Damon, yeah. It's Damon. Yeah.
Somebody texted me. He was talking to Damon about
I got
dating.
excited. It's Damon.
And apparently Damon stole Marlon's ex-girlfriend from back, or no, not Marlon. I think it was a nephew.
Yeah, his nephew's girl. Yeah, I remember
Damon
that
took
one.
somebody's girlfriend from
It was
back
his
in the
nephew's
day.
girlfriend, yeah.
So it prompted the question, is it wrong to date somebody who dated somebody in your family?
Yes and no. I say yes because, like, for example, if my brother had a girlfriend, well, my brother did it. He literally, I had a girlfriend, and once we broke up, next thing you know, he had them. And I'm just like, that's crazy. But clearly, we were younger.
I think brothers are different, though.
But, like, I wouldn't go, but I wouldn't do that to him, nor would I do it to my cousin, because it's like you were already in the family. So it's like people know you, and it's like now it's like,
Weird, yeah.
it's weird. So it's like, oh, you're back, but with him, wait, what? How did?
You adjusted, Tom. I'm with...
Yeah, I'm like,
Then
wait.
it's like y'all still giving each other the googly eyes.
Yeah,
when you
and
see
it's
each
like-
other around.
yeah, it's
It just makes
weird.
everything.
Or how I taste.
No, for real.
What did he say?
My brother, he ain't finna just get with nobody and not have fun. Like, he gonna do some stuff. So it's just like, then I was the same way. So it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not. We can't. I can't be with you. You were with my
I
brother.
think brothers is too close. The reason why I thought it was interesting because the whole nephew thing. Depending on your family, you might not be very close to your nephew. Might not be very close to your nephew.
Yeah, no, that's different. But I still wouldn't.
I personally would. Well,
You would?
it depends what you look like. I'll be real. It's a no.
Yeah,
It's a no.
I agree. I agree there, but I still couldn't. I would think hard about it.
It's a no. But if Lotto walks in and Cameron had a run at her, like, bro, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I got to.
Because if she was ugly with you and fine now that she's free, hey.
It depends what she looks like.
Maybe does it depend on too like the length, like how long they were? Let's say if it was just like a
Yeah.
couple of months.
I'm not finna let 3 months go by and y'all just broke. No, that's too close.
What if they dated they went on a few dates, they never had intercourse, but they dated?
But nobody, like, if the family didn't know about them,
So you're worried about people knowing about it.
well, yes, but at the same time, like, I'm still under the impression, like, I wouldn't go with somebody that went with one of my family members, brother, cousin, sister, it don't matter. I couldn't do that. But if it was like, if I was that type of person, or if I did have that mindset, I would be like, okay, yeah, if the family saw you, I'm a little concerned, but I'm also concerned, like, how long has it been since y'all broke up? Like, if I was that type of person, but that's just not me personally. But if I had that mindset, I would do that. Wow.
It's so long, that's part of it.
Because my chair did that. Every time I move, my chair
It's
makes
not
that
the
noise.
chair. It's the table.
Oh, I thought that was a chair. Okay, then I'm good. Thought I was getting bigger. I know I'm spreading.
But yeah, it depends on.
Yeah, back to the conversation. Yeah.
Anything else to add to that? All right. So I'm on TikTok and there's a series I'm watching. This woman is showing her husband High School Musical for the first time, which I like High School Musical. That's what I grew up on. So I like the series they do. But it prompted the question: when you are in your mind, when you're watching a musical, people that are, if we're in a musical right now, and Jeremy sings about driving home.
I'm driving home.
Are you and I involved in that song? Like, do we know that he's singing, or does it there's like a time dilation to where like that happens and we don't realize it, and then boom, we're back to real life? Does that make sense?
No.
If somebody's singing in a musical, does everybody around them know they're singing and they're like, oh, this is normal, or they don't realize it?
If I go back to High School Musical, everybody knew about it. Yeah, because it's like, because the dudes, my boy started it, and next thing you know,
But
bam.
there's times in musicals where people are singing and people are just like moving, like in I'm trying to think of one.
Like a Tyler Perry movie, most of them. Like, we can also go there. Because Tyler Perry always has one person singing and everybody
Or
else.
the new Willy Wonka that came
Musical
out.
stuff.
The Willy Wonka was a musical.
like strictly musicals.
Mainly Disney Channel stuff is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, okay, well then,
When
yeah.
you're watching a musical, does everybody in the room be like, oh, this is the world we live in, people sing? Or are they like, I don't know that they're singing, and then they finish singing, and then real life continues to happen.
I think real life continues.
I think that one, yeah.
I'm still a little bit confused in the question.
No,
but
I get it.
I'm
I
processing
just
it now.
I need to see it, but I get it.
This is what I wrote down. In musicals, is everyone in the world aware of the singing, or is it like the characters step into a different dimension when they break into song?
Oh, okay, yeah. I think the singer. I think they just break into like a different whole dimension, and then
Like they go into a different portal.
yeah,
Okay, so if I'm not singing with you, what do I see that you're doing?
you don't see me.
Like,
Yeah.
You're just walking.
You're
like
just there.
Yeah, you're just there.
I just thought it was an interesting question.
Yeah, cause I know what you're talking about. I feel that now.
I'm so hungry.
That's a short docket. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got anything to add?
Oh, that was it.
Do you got a question this week?
I thought about one. What did I wrote it down. I forgot
I
though.
had a question that we had asked at work.
Oh, let's do this. Sorry. Gorilla. You ever seen the gorilla thing?
Yes, my brother-in-law talks about it all the
100
time.
gorillas, 100 people.
100 dudes
Versus one
one gorilla.
Who wins the fight? To the
No, matter of fact, my wife was sending me all types of TikToks last night. I got
Wait, is this like real theory? I seen that.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night.
Who?
She was on the team.
I know that, and she might. I'll turn my mic off. She had randomly.
Don't tell her name, but we can talk about it. She's not gonna see this. But she came up because we went to Northgate one time, and Nick was like all on her, and she was like down. Then like the next week is when her dude got her that whole thing.
Yeah.
But the whole joke was like, dang Nick, like what happened? But to be engaged now, she's like, bro, what? He won't care. We were at Northgate, and Nick was like rubbing it, like her, like he was on it.
Yeah.
So then we're like, literally been not even a week, like 4 days later, we were at the softball field. It was really dang.
Speaking of stuff, are we making another team this summer or what?
I am down.
Cause if so, I'm thinking about. Going ahead and signing up.
I jogged in the gym.
Like, let me look right now.
Saturday to see if I can move. I can move, but I don't know how fast I can move.
Worst case scenario, we get you a runner.
I'm down. Well, I'm not running.
Brian or College Station?
I was gonna do College Station. I mean Brian. Midtown Park.
Okay, but for some reason I don't know what she sent it to me. She was in y'all time.
My concern is defense, because I'm really good at defense. I don't want to not be able to. You saw what I do.
I don't want you to get hurt again.
I don't want to not live up to what I have. Like we can beat that. Come on now.
Like I really do.
Come on
want
now.
a team.
I'm down.
Like I was even thinking about asking some people cause there's some athletic people at my job. You know.
There's people that are down. I am down. I just
Like-
I don't want to.
Should I ask some people at my job? I'm joining me and my friend making a kickball team. You want to join?
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Cause there's one guy that I do want to ask. He seems very athletic.
You still got chat? I deleted it off my phone, but text me.
Which
The kickball. The kickball for the new era thing. Oh no, because what's her face is in that one. We'll delete her.
I just got really hot and my nose got stopped up.
I'll text. I'll ask Nick, Jared, Bobbitt, and then I'll ask Andrew's friends too. That team that beat us.
Oh, Simmons Rollers.
I'm really trying to find this video, y'all.
We can split it. You'd be the head coach. I'd be the assistant coach.
Ryan's probably gonna win coach. Ryan can't play. He's not an athletic boy. What are you gonna do? Not back down. Dang.
I'm playing because we gotta figure out the rules. Wait,
I think when I was really into it, I looked at all this stuff.
do I have to pay right now?
Whenever you register, you have to, yeah.
When is it due though?
See when the actual dates are. If we do a kickball team, we'll not stream it. We'll put in clips and post them to YouTube. It might be fun.
We tried doing it last year, but it didn't.
We didn't take it seriously.
But it was we did not. Hey, that guy
Hey!
plays on the College Station team right now. Am I tripping?
But they're old.
That's Brenda.
I was gonna say I know her.
And I know her. That's my uncle's friend.
That's a.
And is that a?
Is Anissa her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. She used to work at
Bro, I want to see. You see how they have thin looking jerseys with hoods. I want to like get something like that.
All right, I'm down.
I want to get a fan.
Is that? Yeah, the new era is here.
Oh.
I remember I got a new phone though. Kickball.
Should I take her out of it?
2025.
Removed.
We don't need all of those people.
I'm removing.
Who's Caitlyn?
Caitlyn was the girl with the purple hair. You sure?
Some of them I didn't really like click with. They just kind of give me weird vibes.
Right now it's Javelin, Andrew, Brooke, Carrie.
Should I ask people for my job?
We got to figure out who we already have. Because the problem we had last time, we asked a bunch of people and everybody said maybe, and then everybody said yes last second.
Cause should I be like, hey, like I need like two spots to fill out, you know, like 2 people. Brooks not probably gonna be able to play.
Oh.
All right, just ask the guys group chat. If Andrew plays general play, so that's one girl. I've got another girl that I'm kind of talking to who says she would play. We talked about it yesterday.
But I don't want a big team. That's another team. We had too many people. We just need.
Tell them about it.
That's why I said I could just if I put it, I'm going to work the
I'm driving in my car,
Sorry, Adrian.
going down the street. I got $5 left in my gas tank.
This isn't good podcasting, is it? Sorry. Oh, but the
Last $2.
gorilla thing. 100 people versus one gorilla. I think people win. That being said, literally like 70 people die.
Sorry, I found it's right here.
Yes.
And it starts in July. It's only a month. It's August. I will have to miss a week though. Just really good. When I leave.
But no, yeah, them 100 dudes or 100 people and a one gorilla. Now, it was a video, that's why I was trying to find. It was like different gorillas, like different types of gorillas. Silverback, that's almost King Kong.
Well, they said the gorilla that I was hearing was silverback, more like a normal gorilla.
Silverback.
The gorilla is
Had a
they said
memory.
They're about 400 pounds, and they're the strength of about 4 regular men.
Oh, 100 dudes will knock him clean out then, if we all attack at one time.
But realistically, how many can attack at one time?
I say like maybe 10, depending on, what angle they come in at.
They also have more dense muscles. So like,
Oh, we gonna have to really get in there.
they have the same. They're cousins to the human race. Like they would feel the same like stuff that we would feel,
Yeah.
but they're denser. So like again, I think 70 people die. Nah, like 40 people die, and then like the rest of the 30 are like seriously messed up. Because also they got those teeth too.
Yeah, true. That'll
They
eat
said
somebody
that,
down.
Their stamina's really bad.
If you forfeit, you only pay them $50.
Like a forfeit.
But we need 4 girls, a minimum of 4 females, 4 males.
We can figure it out. We'll find people. 1 and 2 for sure.
I want to know when the money's due. You want to play
Play what? What we playing?
kickball?
Sure, I love kickball.
Yeah, that's, do athletic stuff.
Huh?
Wait, there's a cornhole team?
I love kickball.
Well, yes.
Last $2 in my gas tank. Oh!
Are we done? I think we're done.
I don't know.
Anything else? Because the last like 10 minutes we just sat around.
No, yo, we
This episode
did.
is brought to you by Southern South Sweets.
This isn't bad podcasting. It's just the real.
Bad podcast.
Okay, then cut it all out.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like today was like it's like a just real discussion, just us being us today.
Yeah.
It's a short one. It is what it is.
But it's a good one. Just okay. Cut like the minute when we started talking and stuff. Just cut that out. Just cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use it as like a clip or something. I don't know. Cut it out.
Leave it. Whatever. We didn't say anything bad. It makes it longer.
Yeah.
But the people will be like, they not talking about nothing.
You see how we operate?
We losing the views. But y'all need to freaking subscribe.
Subscribe.
People stuff.
Subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Share the video.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend that the telephone is on.
They get that sound on the thing too.
It's the YouTube.
He just said watch the water level. Did it really rain that much?
It's the YouTube. Watch the YouTube. It's the channel.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
She's back. Oh,
She's back.
She's back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave the mic on. We might see.
mic was off. Oh my gosh.
Ryan responded. Ryan said.
This video is brought to you by Southern Style Sweets. Please get at us for your catering needs.
Scary. March got you already second guessing titles. April, spring's here just like a spring start to spiral. May bring some warmer days. Poolside getting very tan. Showing how you're moving ice cold, going back.